Hey, everybody! Welcome to another episode of Who's That Anime with your host, Steve and Colin. We're here to blow your minds with magical guns. I don't know.
I
we're
mean, the
we're
magical guns would definitely blow your minds.
Wow. We'll find out in this thriller episode of Gantz.
Oh boy.
Can I
So-
just say one thing before we go
Yeah.
anywhere?
Yeah, go for it.
Nishi is a complete... He's like the worst of all of them, and all of them are bad.
Yeah, we're about to get to the point where you realize exactly who Nishi is, which is great. Again, warning up front. This show is wildly violent, has a lot of illusions and visualizations of sexual assault, and has weird views on women and LGBTQ plus people in different areas. Go on.
LGBTQ2+ for our northerners, for their people across the water.
Really?
That's the way they refer it over there, or at least it did in Canada when I was there last year.
Oh, that's cool. Well, that too. Like, it's like it has some really weird, derogatory and antiquated views. It would seem of people. Actually, quite broadly, because I even think the straight guys are not exactly handled like these are not nice people.
No one's nice.
No.
We're going to get into
So
it.
yeah.
We're going to get into it. How
We will.
unnice they are, because they're all pretty unnice.
They are. As to the
Except the
advice of the
dog.
previous time, except
Well,
the dog.
Well, maybe.
I didn't.
Not really.
Yeah.
Not really.
Either.
No.
Go and watch and go and listen to our Angelic Lair series if you want something a little more chill.
Hey, you remember?
I remembered it this time. Yep, I remembered it this time.
Before I say school days again.
Before you say school days again. So yeah, just a warning. But here we go. Episodes 9 and 10. Episode 9. Kill it there.
Kill it there.
Kill it there. Oh boy.
So they're still all in the room,
Yeah.
and they're basically saying, "Put these clothes on," and all the biker guys like, "I ain't wearing that shit.
Yep.
Look ridiculous." And then the cool guy goes, "I ain't wearing that. When I go outside, I look ridiculous." And then the grand kid's like, "What?"
And he cries for a bit because he wants to go home. And she's like,
Yeah.
"We'll get there
Yeah, don't worry, we'll get home.
at some point."
Yeah. Keitel's basically trying to be a leader. He's like, "Are you trying to be the leader?" And Tetsuo's like, "Well, I'm kind of leader of these guys."
Yep.
And then they like renounce him because
Yep.
he's gone soft.
Yeah, because he's got a wife. Can't have a wife and be a biker, apparently.
Yeah. I mean, that's the theme for the last 4 episodes.
Yep.
Somehow.
If you've learned anything from Gantz, it's you cannot be a biker and have a wife.
Yeah. Not only a wife, but a kid as
A
well.
child. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't have a child either.
Yep.
Nishi begins to yell at everyone and tell them how they're pathetic because they all rely on other people.
Yeah, I think we've run right through this episode. There's the...
Oh God, you're right. We've actually talked this is the entire episode.
Pretty much. This is the near sexual assault of
Yep.
Kay.
Gets a bit rapey again.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. Aye, so Nishi basically tells everyone they're piece of shit and they're all going to die.
Yep.
So grow up. As he laughs at Milky because he finally tells him that he doesn't have a...
He doesn't have a suit. I originally described this episode as the episode where he comes about and goes, Katou. Katou. For the first 15 minutes of this episode, it's just him going, Katou. Trying to get his attention. He's like too busy dealing with actual problems. It's like, look, you deal with you.
Yeah.
Katou.
So what we do get to see though in this one is the old granny that
Mm-hmm.
the old wifey that been haunting Kay since
Oh
the
yeah,
first
yeah, yeah.
episode goes into his apartment and takes his suit.
Yeah,
Um,
that's weird.
yep. And then the dog gets some more action on Kay.
Yep, because and
Yeah,
they comment about, hey, who owned that dog? I wonder.
must be an adult worker.
Yeah, Jesus
It's
Christ.
like, all right. And then three guys go, ho ho, she's all to get changed. We're going to have a shit. And then the other
Yeah,
guy's like, oh, really? I'm coming with you. And it's like, all right. And then all three kind of like hiding around the corner, watching her, and then go, right, that's it. Time to get some action. And
yep.
then Kato kind of finally notices,
He
and
he comes to watch.
oh, Kato's come to watch. That's Kay.
I know.
uh, but Tetsuo comes up and actually lands up and goes,
Yeah,
yo, Kat, you can't be doing that. And he's like, you can't be riding in front of me no more. You're no boss.
yep.
Cause, and then Kato's like, cool. And
Let's get back to the matter at hand, which
yeah,
is we're about to hunt this Suzuki Saijin, which none of the bikers can ever get right. They call it the wrong thing every single time.
yeah, Suzuki, man.
Yeah, and then
like the car.
like the car, and then the bikers get kind of like uppity with Nishi.
Well, that's because he's just basically called them garbage for the last 5 minutes.
That is true.
You're a bunch of garbage. You're all going to die.
He does
You're
refer to everyone as
garbage.
garbage that's going to die, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Because no one will miss you because
Yeah.
you're garbage.
So then the dude, one of the bikers get up and actually shoots his gun at Nishi. And then you see a force field going boom.
Quite
And
a shocked expression, admittedly, as well, of like, oh,
that was close.
fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
So Nishi just pulls out his gun and shoots him. And then it was like, oh, these are just toys.
The guy goes like, this is a toy. Fuck this.
Yeah.
And then Nishi shoots him and he's like,
Yeah. That's still a toy.
But then it turns out that guy was a blood fountain this whole time.
I mean, most people are, man.
Yeah.
Tokyo Gore Police, man.
His head just goes boop,
Yeah.
and goes everywhere.
Yeah, it does.
Which, like, that is quite a tense scene, I must admit.
Uh-huh.
Because, like, having seen this before, it was a long time ago. Like, I watched this, like, 18 years ago.
Mhm.
Or 16, 17 years ago. Like, that bit where he pulls the gun on Nishi and fires, and you're like, oh, fuck. That's bad. And you're just waiting for it. But then nothing happens. It's like, oh, this is going to go very badly for you, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a time lag. And, yeah, so his head just expands and explodes.
Yep.
Nice.
Pretty good.
And then Nishi gets really upset and just basically screams at Gantz and goes, get this shit on the road! Come on! And then
of
he's
course,
like,
they're transported out.
then they're transported, yeah. And then Kay is half materializing, and a truck comes along the road, and he's like, oh shit, I got to dodge. Whereas I see both parts of his body move at that point to dodge.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. This technology they have, man, it's like, if you had to do, like, if you were actually a fax machine and the fax machine jumped, it would be all over the place. Don't follow it. Also, fax machines. I'm sure most of our listeners, I think, are of a similar ilk to our demographic age. I think. So
I think we do have some younger listeners actually, but probably mostly older, if not the same age bracket.
Yeah, fax machines were the things that you'd be able to send pictures through the telephone line, but not on the internet
or letters.
or letters.
basically a copy, a facsimile, if you will.
A facsimile.
Interestingly, and if you live in Japan, you probably used one today.
Yeah, still a thing, is it?
So, apparently, Japan is still very fax heavy.
I mean, it's quite handy.
I think they also have like a high percentage of people who are still in like 56k modems.
Yeah, I thought they had good broadband over there.
They do, but of course, like the country's very divided into, very tech savvy and less tech savvy.
Hmm. Yeah, I suppose they are. They've got big mountains dividing the country, right? See, educational. That's what you need.
Well, yeah. So that's kind of it. He appears in the street, and then it turns out that he's right next to Suzuki.
Oh yeah, that's right. And he's like, "Oh shit,
fuck! I don't have a suit. This guy's right here."
Yeah, pretty much.
He's like, he's this weird robot guy going like with like these little birds following him.
Oh shit, we forgot about it must be this episode where they go to the convenience store and they got the ghost stealing the capsule sweets. I think they get called.
Yes.
Which are basically Kinder eggs.
Yeah.
Surprises.
That's
from
right.
what Werner said. And the guy is like, "Oh, it's a ghost stealing them again." It's like, "Ah, shut up! You like them? You're stealing them." It's like, "I don't eat those." And then then the door opens up on its own, the automatic door, and they go, "Oh, maybe it's broken." And it's like, "No, that's the ghost." And then look at the counter, and there's money left on the counter.
Yep.
And it's like, "Oh, that's just from the other person." No, what are you on about? Why would a ghost pay for?
Why would they pay? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I was like, and that's why they're convenience store workers. Convenience store workers, even. Yeah, and then it goes to like kind of like I think where he lives, Suzuki lives, and the room's just full of all the plastic eggs.
Yeah.
I mean, you see one hatch. You don't see much. You see the hatch, and it's like thing. It's like what?
He's like got little chicken buddies.
Yeah. Does one fall on the ground as Kay's looking at him? No, it just falls on the ground and it hatches.
I think it might do. He's got like one in his shoulder, and there's a couple of others like following him around.
Then
he's holding the. I think one of them is in the bag hatching, and it falls out onto the.
Yeah, and it hatches out, and it's just like this green bird with bloodshot eyes.
And that's the end of the episode.
Just like a normal bird.
Oh my god. How do you rate this one, Colin?
I'll give it a 7 this time. It's going up the way. I don't like the whole scene in the corridor.
No, I mean, it's not like it's the second time it's happened.
I mean, yeah, that's twice she's been in that room and twice that's happened.
Yeah.
That's great.
Great. I feel like maybe at this point, someone should just guard the door.
Yeah, we'll see that ever happens. Or maybe she just...
it would be nice if people got less rapey, but...
Yeah, I don't... Is there a reason why it's like this? Is this like some form of purgatory that they got to redeem themselves?
To me, it's like the whole thing about this show is everybody's just shown in an incredibly bad light.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like even the people who are like, arguably maybe trying to help in some instances, like even Kay, who is a fucking terrible human being, occasionally will try to be helpful.
Yeah.
And Katou, who is like deep down, like maybe a nice guy, but kind of does terrible things. And same with Tetsuo, and it's just that basically. All these really flawed human beings, and then I've also a bunch of people who are just beyond redemption.
Yeah, it was It was it was like a few episodes back when Kay realizes about why female Kay is like living with him, and she says, "Oh yeah," after the scene in the bed, and then the next episode starts, and he's kind of like, "Oh, I'm going to be a man about this now," type thing, and look after her.
Mm-hmm.
Because she was like, "Oh yeah, we'll do this with the thing because I'm a pet," and he's like, "Don't say that. That's
Yep.
not what you should be referring to yourself as." And you should eat properly. Oh, but
Yep.
do you have the money? It's like, yeah, sure, I have the money.
Yeah. It's he's
Where
like,
he's
you
actually looking
know,
after her for, and not just being some weird
morally questionable
pervy
person.
man. Yeah.
But yeah, occasionally does the right things. I don't know. I think I'm still on a 6, but yeah, it's definitely trending. Like it's getting there. It's about to go somewhere. Uh,
Yeah.
and in this episode called Yuuzou-kun, episode 10, of course, Kay doesn't have his suit. It starts out with him going, "Oh yeah, no suit. Well, bye. I don't want to die."
Oh, he has this weird vision of him standing in front of the train again, and Nishi's looking at
Yeah.
him, saying, "You
Yeah,
suck." It's just pointing at him, going, "You suck."
that's true. He does suck. I knew Nishi also sucks, so
Yeah. And then so he kind of, it's like, oh, he has his gun, so he pulls his gun out, and he's like, "Oh, I could do it. Should I do it? Should I do
good.
it?" And then because he, no, it's he presses the walkway button for some reason to turn the lights red.
Is he not like?
Yeah,
Does he not start because it passes him? It just walks right past him, and they end up.
yeah, but it's
He
kind of on
then
the street.
follows behind it, holding the X-ray up to its head, going, "Oh, bones. That's weird."
Yeah, but like it's walking down the street, and he presses the cross button and says, come on, change."
Yeah,
And he got to stop for the lights. Stop for the lights.
he's gonna stop, and then it does go red. It goes red, and he stops. And he's like, "Oh," but then it just keeps walking. It's like, of course it does. Why does it care?
Why is he thinking that? Because he goes like, "Why am I even thinking this? This is not going to work."
Yeah. Oh
Some
my god.
stupid idea. And then it turns the corner, ignoring him. And
Follows
then
it with the X-ray gun.
looks out, sees his bones. Like, wait, is it alive? All right. And then one of the birds attacks his arms, and he's like, "Oh!"
Oh,
And then it turns around and he goes, "Yuzo?" He goes, "No,
yeah.
I know Yuzo. Oh yeah, you're Crudo." And he says his name, and he's like, "Yeah, yeah, Where
How did you know that?
yeah, pretty much." And then the bird bites him again, so he whacks it, and then it gets really pissed off.
No, bad.
Bad. And then he's like, "Oh shit, better run. Where are the other guys?" And he runs away, and the other guys are spawned on a bridge because they're at a canal of some
Yep.
sort. And he meets up and goes, "Ah, Kyo, help me!" And he hides behind them. And then, yeah, so he hides behind them, and I think Kyo's like starts like going, "All right, this guy," and then they're like, "Oh, should we kill him? Should we not? Because he's, it might be like the last time when we had the kid, and then the bigger
Yep.
dude came. So I don't know how strong he is." And it's like, "All right," and the bikers are just, "Oh, like he's a robot." Some bike companies make the robots these days, type thing, and it's like, "All right, okay." Um, and then suddenly a bird just gets hit by lightning. It seems.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh!" And he turns around and he just opens his mouth and screams and shoots a blast at Nietzsche, who's is
Yep.
invisible but isn't anymore.
Yeah. The basically Suzuki and Nishi end up in a fight
Mm-hmm.
in the
canal.
and it's
Right.
it's kind of even, but then
I feel
Nishi's equipment fucks up.
it's weird. This fight is weird because they seem to be walking on the canal. But uh, yeah, Nishi seems to be walking the canal, but then Suzuki's able to swim in it. He goes under the water a lot.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
Yeah, and I'm thinking, wait, is this like some weird Ghost in the Shell reference? Because there's that whole
I mean,
scene where the guy runs across the water,
that is true. Potentially.
and he has like the same kind of coat. Well,
Mm-hmm.
uh,
Mm-hmm.
anyway, so they have the fight, and Nishi says, like, "Oh shit, you gotta help us, guys!" And everyone's like, "Hey, we ain't helping you. Shit, you just called us
It's like,
shite."
yeah, it's like, hey, no,
No, we
no,
ain't doing that.
I won't be doing that, sir.
Yeah, yeah. You're you call this garbage. Why should you want help from garbage? You got to beg for it, mate.
Yeah,
And then
and Tetsu's like, yeah, like, you know, if he apologizes, and Tetsu's like, but does he really need to apologize? And they're like, yes, he killed one of us. He needs to apologize,
no,
or I'm not helping him.
Tetsu was wanting an apology, and it was Kato
Yeah,
has basically said,
is that way? Yeah.
Kato was like, it doesn't really matter. He's going to die one way or another, type thing. So if we save him, then we're good. Male K then just says, I'll leave him to die. He's a fucking dick.
Yeah, and you know, you're also right, but also maybe you should be killed as well.
Yeah, pretty much. Uh, anyway, Kato kind of runs in at the end of it.
Yeah, he just jumps in, and that's the end of the episode. This is not like not really a lot goes on in this one, quite frankly.
Oh, I mean, yeah, they get teleported. They meet the guy. Shoot the guy.
There's the back and forth between Nishi and
Yeah,
Suzuki, and then it's yeah, the argument over an apology, and then Kato just jumping into
yeah.
to get into it.
Terminator 2.
Yeah. So what do you rate this one then, Colin?
I don't know. It's hard. Hard because there's stuff in it. It's good stuff, but nothing. Like I said, nothing really happens. No one dies yet.
Oh, I can't wait for the next one. I can't wait.
I can't watch the next one, so I think I know what you're on about. We're all thinking it, lads. We're all thinking it. And gals. Lads and gals.
Everybody. Everyone is thinking it.
Yeah.
Everyone is here.
Yeah, everyone is thinking about it. Anyway, so it's got some good moments. Fuck it, we'll say a 7. Not a high 7 when it starts. It's like I could drop it to a 6 easily.
Yeah,
but there's less sexual tension in this one.
Agreed. I think I'm at a tipping point for a 6 into a 7 now, because we're getting into it. Like stuff's about to kick off.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm feeling it more.
Yeah.
But yeah, that brings us to the end of another episode.
Super short episode.
Yeah. In which case, you know, you've been listening to Who's That Anime, an anime podcast, which can be found where all good podcasts can be found. Our home is at anchor.fm/Who's That Anime. If you like what it is we do, leaving a review is a super cool way to support us. If you can't leave a review or already have left a review and you want to help us still, telling a friend about the show is another way to do that. If you want to support us financially in some way, that's also definitely not absolutely requiring it, but if you wish to help us out, then we have a Patreon, patreon.com/Who's That Anime. If you support us there, you'll get early access to episodes of this podcast and our other podcast, 5 Minute Fusion, A Journey Through Dragon Ball. We have a Facebook page, facebook.com/Who's That Anime, where we post the occasional anime meme and the latest episode releases. We have a YouTube channel. That is where Colin painstakingly puts together the video versions of these episodes. You can also listen to the podcast on that channel too. We have the RSS feeds for both this podcast and 5 Minute Fusion on the YouTube channel too. That's youtube.com/@Who's That Anime. We have a Discord channel. You can find the link to that in the show notes. Colin and I occasionally like to play video games. Colin at twitch.tv/couchfuel and myself at twitch.tv/hailpayman. And you can find archives to all of that stuff at youtube.com by searching for at couchfuel or at hailpayman.
Yeah. That's it. Short and sweet. Short and sweet.
Yeah. Next episode, though, man.
Next episode. Short and sweet.
It's going to be good.
Yeah, it'll be good, but
maybe short and sweet also.
There's not much in these episodes, to be honest.
No, if you high level, not a lot.
Yeah.
But like, yeah.
K is Grok K. K is Grok K. Guys have like aware K has big boobs. Women has aware K has big boobs.
Nishi is an arsehole.
Nishi is
for many minutes.
Yes. He just rants for a good 5 to 10 minutes, telling everyone that they're all going to die and they're all garbage.
Classic Nishi.
Yeah. It's one of our shorter episodes. I mean, I can't think of I'm just prolonging it now by saying it's really short. It's really short, guys.
We kind of have to. You got to do it. You got to kill it.
I'm not going to kill it. Put it to bed.
Yeah, you got to put it to bed. Sleep now.
Sleep now. Sleep now episode. Anyway, guys, that's just been another episode from us. Who's that anime? Your number one podcast about
Gantz.
Who's that anime?
We are currently in 4 different charts for animation and manga on the Apple Podcast charts.
Okay, I mean, are we number one in any of those charts?
No. We're definitely in the top 100 in 2 of them.
Top 100 in 2 of them, so we're below the 100 spot.
In 2 of them. We're number 67 in the UK, number 92 in Canada, number 167 in France, and number 243 in Australia.
Bonjour!
For France and Canada.
I mean...
G'day? Is that how that goes?
Good day. I mean, yeah, that is what at least we're perceiving how they speak.
That's I'm basically basing my entire knowledge of Australia on that one episode of The Simpsons.
Oh God, that's the worst episode to be
and episodes of Bluey. So,
Bluey is awesome though.
I love Bluey.
That's great.
It's really clever.
What about Neighbours?
I don't really watch Neighbours much.
Home and Away?
Or Home and Away. Nah.
Cell Block H.
I'm aware of it.
that was Australia, wasn't it?
I don't know. My parents used to watch it.
Jesus, really? Oh, I remember that being on like 2 o'clock at night.
Cell Block H. No. No, wait.
Wait. No.
Yeah, country of origin, Australia. Holy shit, 692 episodes. Fuck me.
Yeah, and it was all shown at 2 o'clock at night in British TV on Channel 5.
Maybe they recorded it.
I assume so, unless your parents were...
I'd remember that being on long before Channel 5 was on, though.
Oh, right. Channel 5 bought it ages ago. After that. That's fair enough. Anyway, guys, we've been trying to kill this episode for the last 5 minutes. And with Cell Block H...
That's it. It's done.
I sentence you with the consolidity of end. Now, see you next time on Who's That Anime? Bye.
Bye, folks.
Bye. I don't know if that last statement made any sense.
I haven't.